morning, just before I came here, I got this odd email from somebody who wanted to learn the course I teach, the 8 spiritual breaths, it's a course in pranayama and meditation. And the person wanted 2 guarantees from me. She wanted to know that my clairvoyance will be activated. I will become clairvoyant and then I can do astral travel. So, if the Kundalini, first she wants a guarantee that the Kundalini will be activated, then she wants to know that from this higher level dimension I will become clairvoyant and I will be able to do astral travel. Now, this unfortunately is what yoga has been reduced to in this country. This kind of supernatural nonsense. People think that being clairvoyant, which means basically able to look into another person's thoughts, is a higher form of consciousness. Is not. It's actually an animal form of consciousness. It's a very instinctive, because an animal can read you pretty well. Yes, we can't read animals, but animals can. Anybody who's kept a pet understands that. Dog or cat. Cats more than dogs probably. But anybody who's kept a pet knows that animals can read us much better than we can read them. So clairvoyance is actually an immensely powerful animal instinct. It's not a higher level of consciousness. And astral travel. Why get into all this? Tata Institute of Social Sciences, in Mumbai, I was giving a talk once over there. There were about 5,000 young MBAs there. It was a huge hall. And so I was talking about the aspect of spiritual intelligence, and at the end of it, one of the first questions I get is, can you tell us something about the astral world? I'm like, what use has been all your schooling, what use has been all your education if this is the best question that you can come up with? Yes, of course, in yoga we know there are 24 different dimensions. They are called lokas, there are hellish dimensions, heavenly dimensions. This is the most important dimension, because this is the dimension where you can get enlightened and liberated. Why do you want to waste your time with all these? But this is the sort of expectation. When you say that you are doing yoga, people think that you are in a socially approved form of insanity. These are the reasons why. And yoga is merely about making your life as good as possible at every level. At a physical level, at a mental level, at an emotional level, at a familial level. Just bringing your natural vibration to ever increasing levels. And it is not about giving up life and restricting oneself, and this is the other side, that yoga is about giving up, yoga is about restriction. Just like people have this nonsense about astral travel and clairvoyance. Problem is, those are what are called Siddhis. If you sit long enough in meditation, these little abilities, these paranormal abilities activated. And every yogi consistently says, it's a waste of time, that's not, but no. The sheer attraction with that. People think it's wonderful to be able to read another person's thoughts. It is a curse. If you can see what other people are actually thinking and you cannot turn it off, it is a curse, it is not a blessing in any way. Now you would think, oh, this gives me a lot of power in my family, this gives me a lot of power. Yes, in the beginning, but you can't turn it off. And then anybody you meet, anybody you pass by, you're constantly hearing the chatter of their thoughts. It's one very good way to go insane.